One of my favorite quotes is A.W. Tozer in a book called The Pursuit of God. He says, the most important thing about, or what comes to mind when we think about God is the most important thing about us. And that's one of the foundational quotes that we use when we're talking about intimacy, is that our connectedness to God is going to be really defined by what comes into our minds when we think about God. If we believe that God is far off, then we're going to struggle with distance in our relationship with God, but also in our relationship with others. If we believe that God is very angry and upset all the time, before long, we're going to believe and start to act angry and upset all the time. If we believe that God is very sad, and you get what I'm saying. Why? Because we become like what we worship. And so what comes to mind when we think about God is so vital to us. And that's why we love talking about God in that. And Drew did a great job of this last week. When we're talking about intimacy and how you connect with God, what you believe God is like is going to either hinder your coming to him or it's going to invite you in. And if you know and believe that he is a good father who loves you and has made a way for you, and that Jesus came to reconcile you to the Father, that his life and love is a pursuit of you to bring you into good and true relationship with God, that you will feel invited in. And when we talk about intimacy, it won't and connectedness and unity and oneness with God as Christ and God are one, that they desire that we would be one in community and that we would be one with them. And you'll see some scriptures that I unpack of how close that God wants to be with us, and that I believe and that we believe should be a foundation of our journey with Jesus. And so